Hi everyone. If you've been in class with me before, you know that I always need to teach at least one restorative pose. And Sunday nights, we have a full restorative yoga class. So I'm coming to you today with one of my favorite restorative yoga poses. And if you don't know so much what restorative yoga is, it's really the yoga of ease and letting go and feeling soft and making space. So it's a very relaxing type of yoga. We spend a lot of time in the poses so that our bodies can really have time to release onto the support that we put under them, relax, let go, and just have some time to melt. We call this nap time yoga often. So if you feel like you get a little sleepy, you want to nap in this, go for it. All we need today is a blanket. So if you want to grab a blanket off your bed, off your couch, it doesn't have to be anything special. Not a comforter, not a big puffy blanket or a down blanket. Something thinner. If you use a Mexican blanket in class, if you bring a yoga blanket with you, you have one at home, feel free to use one of those, like the wool blankets or thick cotton blankets. I have just a fleece blanket from my bed, so anything really works. You want to grab it and fold it up kind of quarters so you have a nice big rectangle. Okay? And then when you have that, put it down on the floor in front of you. You take one of the longer edges, fold it into the center. Okay? So then it should look kind of like this. And then you want to take that and fold it over one more time. Okay, so we call this a tri-fold. Nice, flat, long, rectangular shape. Okay, that's all we need here. We're going to put this long way on the floor, bed, yoga mat, wherever you want to rest, right? Wherever you can lie down and have a little space. And this is going to go behind you. So you can bring it right up towards your hips. Okay? Bend your knees up, put your feet on the floor or on the mattress if you're on the bed. Okay? And then scoot your hips away a little bit, okay? Just an inch or so, and go ahead and lie down on top of this. Okay? So it comes right up under your spine. If you're someone who needs a pillow under your head, you need a little bit of lift there, go ahead and reach back, grab the top of this, fold it over, and you have a little extra for your head. Okay? If you don't need a pillow and you like a little more support for your neck, slide your fingertips underneath the blanket where your neck is, pull it up. I'm exaggerating that movement a little bit, but pull it up under your neck so you get a nice bit of fabric coming up and curving into the curve of your neck and supporting you there. Okay. Arms come down by your sides if that's comfortable, an A shape, a T shape. You can rest hands on your belly if that feels a little better for you. Okay, but keep your shoulders melting over the sides of that support. Okay? Elbows on the floor. You can extend your legs out if you'd like. I'm going to suggest instead today, if it's comfortable, walking your feet out wider than your hips. Okay, letting your knees and thighs rest in against each other, or if that isn't super easy for the shape of your hips, grab a pillow, a folded blanket, anything like that. Stick it in between your knees or thighs so you have a little extra padding to rest against. And looking up towards the ceiling, if you have an eye pillow, go ahead and put your eye pillow on. Okay, if you want to put a scarf or another blanket over your face for a little darkness, kind of shutting out the light and any distraction, feel free to grab that and get it settled. And then we're just going to hang out here for a little while. And tuning into the rhythm of your breath. And feel when you breathe in that it really lifts and opens your heart space. When you breathe out, resting the weight of your hips and head down, resting your spine into this support. You can add a little visual to your breath here. As we really focus on the spine relaxing, you can imagine that your breath comes in at the base of your hips. It comes in like a light, a color, any kind of visual you want to give it. Breath comes in and draws up the front of your spine, almost like you're sucking your breath in through a straw. Breath comes up, washes up the front of your spine, through your rib cage, up through your neck, up to the top of your head. And when you exhale, breath washes down the back of your spine, down through the back of your neck, the whole length right back to your tail. And every breath like this, take that visual. The breath really kind of caressing over your spine as it moves up and down. If your thoughts start to get distracted, if you're starting to think about grocery lists, things that need to be done today, worries, anxieties, just notice that. No judgment, no story you need to attach to it, just notice. And draw your attention gently back to your breath. As many times as you need to, just keep redirecting your attention back to that rhythm, back to that visual, breath washing up and down your spine. And when you let your breath go, notice where else you can let go. In your shoulders, your hips, and letting go in your jaw. Feel the back bottom teeth fall back and down. You feel your brow soften. And bring your attention back to your breath, washing up and down the length of your spine. And you let your breath go, letting your body go. Letting go of anything else that you don't want to hold on to right now. Anything beyond the physical body. Any weight you don't want to hold. Anything that's been tying you down. If you want to let it go, if you're ready to let it go, just imagine any of that, all of that floating away on your exhalations. You can stay in this pose for as long as you'd like to. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like. Rest here, breathe, relax. And when you're ready to come out, you can just walk your feet back in a little bit. Let your knees, your thighs peel away from each other. And choose one side to roll to, left or right, whatever's more comfortable. And very gently roll your body that way off of the blanket. Rest on your side for a few breaths. Give yourself a little time to wake back up, transition. And when you're ready, gently rise up Okay, take a moment just sitting, breathing. You can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. And then moving back into your day, or if it's nighttime, getting right into bed. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.